What? Hello? Okay, wait 1 second. How is it going? It's really late right now. Really late. Really late for an old lady like me. It's like 10:15 and I don't usually film at night, so pretty cool. And the reason why I'm filming right now is because Christian's like still working because he's working doing like an acting job right now, so I'm just like really bored by myself at home, and I feel like if I'm not around people for long enough, I'm just gonna start talking to myself anyway, so it might as well be on camera. So hello, I'm wanting today to talk to you guys about my fall knitting plans. Let's just get right into it. Nothing else to say. I guess a lot of the videos I've seen of like people's knitting plans are very much like, I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna do these, but like, oh, we'll see. Here's kind of the tentative thing. Everything I'm gonna show you is already casted on, so I am prepared to make these. And I think the thing is I kind of want to wear most of them in fall. Like I want them done in fall, and like in winter I want to wear all of them because they're like things that I'm really excited about wearing more than knitting necessarily, but that's kind of where I'm at. So let's just get started. So this first sweater is, yeah, it's a sweater. Well, this is just the yoke. On the yoke right now. It's based off the pattern called Bison Sweater. I'll show that right here. And I really like that pattern, and I really like the way it looks, like that style of the ribbing being the different yarns and the body. But that sweater was done in raglan, and I was like, oh, it's a lot of effort for stitches you're not gonna see. So I was like, you know what, let me just do the Novice Sweater pattern by Petite Knit for this, even though I already have a Novice Sweater, because it's totally a different look. Can you hear that? I feel like the elevator's beeping. Oh, by the way, I'm sure everyone outside the door can hear me talking because the elevator's right there. Anyway, the ribbing is all done in Drops Air, and it is so soft. It's like a little baby. It's like so cute. And then the rest of it, like the body, is the Drops Alpaca Boucle. And I just, oh my gosh, I just love the boucle. It just adds such a beautiful texture. So interesting. Really excited about wearing this. Oh, and the other thing about this is it'll be a little bit cropped, which, I mean, obviously I want it to be that way because I'm making it, so I can control that. So I want it to be a little bit cropped, and I think it'll just be like super cute. Really good. Oh, and I'm making the size a small. So that is the first kind of sweater. I've got so many sweater things going on. Okay. The next sweater is the Zipper Sweater by Petite Knit. This is where we're at. I'm making this with this yarn called Letlopi. It was given to me by my aunt, who was like, oh, I have this yarn laying around, and it's like, I'm not using it, so here's what it looks like. It's like an Aran weight, and I mean, free yarn is free yarn. I'll take it, right? It's 100% wool. It's very rustic though, so I was thinking I'd rather have this for a pattern that is like not directly against my skin. So with like the Zipper Sweater, I'd probably wear a top underneath it anyway, so I think that was why I wanted to make this pattern with this. And I think the color works well for the Zipper Sweater because I wasn't really sure. I feel like I have a hard time styling navy, so if you guys have any ideas on that, let me know. Another thing about this pattern, it's just raglan, super chill. Before starting this, I had never done anything raglan. It's so easy. It's just so easy. I just thought it was gonna be hard, but it's literally so simple. So that's wonderful. Oh, and also my first time doing short rows for the back, and they turned out really good. You can't even see it. Well, you probably can't, but don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, the thing with this yarn, the only issue with this yarn is that it breaks so easily. I've had a couple times when I was knitting like I guess the the short rows, the German short rows, and there's areas where in the pattern it says to like pull a little bit tighter, and when I would do that the yarn would break. So it was very, it was just like kind of frustrating. Like it just kind of like pulls apart sometimes in certain areas, but you know, nothing to complain about, free yarn, right? And it's a sweater quantity, so what are you gonna do? I've heard that this pattern is very difficult, but so far it's been really easy. Like I was really worried about this part, but this has all honestly been super, like totally fine so far. And you know, I'm a sewer too, so I'm sure sewing in the zipper should be fine. I obviously wouldn't do it on the machine. I'm not crazy like that. Do it by hand. But that is that sweater. Okay. Now, another thing I should talk about, because I always forget about it, but then I look at the Ravelry and I'm like, oh shit, I am working on that, aren't I? So, Cassandra, don't watch it. I doubt she watches my videos. She doesn't watch them. But if she did, don't watch this part. And she's already seen this, so who cares, honestly. But this is going to be for my sister for Christmas. So not necessarily a fall knit, but I'll be working on it in the fall. But it doesn't have to be done till Christmas. And it's just like this really pretty honeycomb brioche. It's gonna be a slipover. Oh my gosh, people outside. I'm really excited about it because I've literally never done anything like this before, and it looks so freaking cool. I love how it's coming out. It's so neat. And what about this? Yeah, there's no pattern that I'm following for this. I'm kind of just making it up. Obviously, I found a pattern to figure out how to do the honeycomb brioche because I was like, what the heck? But as far as the construction of the garment is all me. So I'm thinking that if I make this, I might make another one for myself. Maybe in this like blue, I don't know. Just because I don't know what to do with that. If you guys have an idea of what to do with that Aran Weight blue, let me know. I might make one for myself because it's turning out so pretty. And then maybe I could make a pattern for it. That would be really fun. So let me know if you guys want a pattern for this. It's probably hard to tell if you want a pattern for this or not at this stage, but it's gonna be like this really big, oversized, a lot of positive ease, just gorgeous little slipover. Love that. I love this yarn. It's so pretty. The Barocco vintage. It's very soft, and it's superwash, which I don't usually get for myself, but if I'm knitting something for someone else, I always do superwash because I know they're not gonna wash it properly. Unless it was like Christian, then I'm gonna wash it for him, so. Okay. Try not to be loud with these. I don't usually use metal needles. Probably like, what the hell is going on here? Am I giving away pattern secrets by doing this? I don't know. This is where we're at so far. This is the balloon cardigan. I'll show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. By Petite Knit. Very nice. It's just this bright white. I'm so excited because I just want something like this so bad to wear. This cardigan is everything. It's so pretty. Not much to say about this. This yarn is Drops Lima. I wanted to do like a wool held with a mohair, and I was like, that's gonna be so expensive for what? Like, my first time making a cardigan, why don't I just go easy on myself, right? So the yarn in total for this was only $30. So that is pretty amazing to make a $30 cardigan. Yeah, and another thing about it, sorry guys, so much stuff going on here, is I frogged this store-bought cardigan that I didn't like anymore, I didn't wear anymore. And it's actually got this kind of fun boucle yarn. This is the store-bought thing that I frogged. Boop. Now it's a ball of yarn, which I'm excited to try. Maybe I'll make another one of those sweaters with it, like the boucle style. It'll be super cool. So I'm excited for that. But it had these buttons on it. They're just like plastic buttons, but they look like really pretty wood buttons. So I think I'm gonna use these for this. I thought that would be really pretty. If I found some like really pretty like wood buttons or like shell buttons, I don't know, something like that I got really excited about, I might do something like that. But for now, I'm really happy with that color. I think that'll look really good. Okay. Okay. Isn't that cute? You guys. I decided to try knitting socks for the first time ever. And I never thought I was gonna be a sock girl. I was like, no way. Not me, couldn't be me. But it is so much fun and they're so easy to bring around. Another thing too is I never thought I'd want to do color work. I have no interest. Never want to do that. Look at what we have here. Oh my god. Stop it. I know this is knitting plans and this is like a done sock, but it's only one. Only one done. And it's gonna be fall in like literally 2 days. Oh my god, probably when this is posted. So isn't that so freaking pretty? Oh my gosh, I love it. I know I'm showing it for so long, but it's so cute. It's not even blocked yet. I'll show you guys when they're blocked. But you might recognize the base yarn because it's some leftover that I had from that Amazon number 5. And I think it's enough for 2 of these socks, which is why I did like a little bit extra toe and did the cuff and everything in this white color to try to have enough. And this is the magic toadstool pattern. Oh my god, it's like the best thing ever. It's just so cute. The only thing is the color work part is kind of hard to get on my foot, but I tried my best to knit the color work really loose. So I know for the next sock to even do it looser. So, boop boop. Oh my god, it's so, I died. I tried it on, it's so comfortable. It's so cute, I can't even. Like what? Sorry, I'm really excited about that. Okay, that is all my plans. So let me know what your guys' plans are. Is it more than what I have planned? Is it less than what I have planned? I think with the amount I have room to like add things on here or there if I get inspiration. I don't like to lock myself down to too many things at once. I mean, I have a lot of stuff going on right now, like 4 projects? Gosh, I don't know. No, like 5. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that's a lot for me, but let me know how many of you guys are planning and what patterns you're planning. Do we have some of the same patterns planned? Would love to know. And thank you so much for 150 subscribers. You guys are so fun and I just love having people to talk to, honestly. It's so great and you guys are all so nice. And yeah, I love just talking into the void, but now there's actually people listening, so it's really cool. Really appreciate it. So stick around. Thank you so much. More to come. Sorry I've been a little bit busy these last couple of weeks, but trying my best to get back on schedule. So thank you. See you guys next time.